This is the first time I'm doing something like this live. I don't know if anybody's on, but if you're interested in having a card pulled, like, comment, and share this out. And I will pull a card for you. So I actually pulled one for myself, and I'm going to go ahead and read that. And what I got was Break the Chain, Ancestral Patterns, Healing and Rewriting the Future. And so this one actually says you're being called to heal your family line or free yourself from living the life of ancestors. And I say all the time that I'm breaking generational curses and that I'm setting myself free. So this could mean letting go of an old pattern of your maternal or paternal line, right? We know that these things are passed down in our genes, in our genetics, as even before conception, epigenomic imprinting. The thoughts, feelings, and emotions of the two parents actually start to form the DNA before conception and set the fetus up to go through the same experiences that the parents are experiencing. So if they're having feelings of stress and lower vibrational feelings because they're dealing with like poverty or different things, it's actually gonna encode in the DNA to set the fetus up to go through those same experiences. So healing trauma from the past that is not even yours, or observing old ways of being that no longer serve you. So we carry emotional trauma in our luminous field for up to 7 generations back. This is why family patterns can be the hardest to break. Often they are not even ours to begin with, but we do not know another way of being, and so we continue playing out the drama. The thing to notice when ancestral healing comes up is that you cannot heal another person, but your own healing can cause another person to choose to heal. Each person has to choose to heal for themselves. So energy is freed up. You're being guided now to look at your life and decide how you want it to be. What ways of being or patterns are you ready to free yourself from? What part of your future do you want to rewrite? Now is the time to shake them off and dream a new future into being. Thank you, Star. So, what old ways of being from your family line are you ready to let go of? Seek assistance from your support team, tribe, friends, healer, coach, etc. to begin freeing yourself from it now. If you want to hit me up and get more information about that as well, I do coaching and healing. So, thank you, Star. I have a growth mindset. I don't know. It wasn't always like this, but I just, this is where I'm at in my journey. I just want to keep learning, and sharing everything that I learn. So, let's see. Lauren, are you on here? Or did Lauren jump off? Like, comment, and share to get the card. Lauren, I'm going to pull a card for you just because your name's Lauren. My mom wanted to name me Lauren, but my dad said no because I have an older sister who is named Laura. So here I am, Andrea. So Lauren, for you, we got Min Takin, Longing for Home, Belonging, the original light workers. So let's expand on that a little bit. Let me find it in here. I hope everybody's having a great night. Okay, so here we go. Lauren, this is for you. Mintakins are a soul group who originated on a planet in the constellation Orion. And so they were the first star beings to travel to Earth and believed to be the original light workers. The Mintakins' home planet is thought to have been a water world with water so pure you could see through it for miles. For this reason, Mintakans feel most at peace and at home when in or around crystal clear water. They are here to teach us to see the potential in everything and the light in all beings. Many Mintakans have an odd longing for home and struggle with feeling like they don't belong. It is thought that this is due to their home planet no longer being in existence. If you pull this card, it could mean that you are a Mintakan or are longing for a sense of belonging. And root chakra healing is necessary for you to feel secure and safe. You got to get grounded. Perhaps you feel this longing to find home without knowing where that is. Perhaps you've been moving around a lot and yearn for a place on earth to call your own. If so, you're being called to connect with Mother Earth and create it for yourself. Now, to choose where you feel most at home and create it rather than waiting for the feeling of belonging to come. Okay, so you can say this, Lauren, I allow myself to be truly here and at home on this planet. I release any grief around not belonging or feeling held and call in the perfect home. And I hope that helps. And Star, since you're on, I'm going to go ahead and do a card for you as well. So you got trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? That niggling feeling, that little nagging feeling that won't let you go. What is it trying to tell you? We shall see. Dun, 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 dun. If I could find it, that'd be great. Un momento, guys. Can't be back this far. Seriously? I can't freaking find it. Oh, here we go. Trust the niggle. Okay, so what is the niggling feeling trying to tell you, Star? It's that niggling feeling, that annoying niggling feeling, that inconvenient, annoying niggling feeling. Try as you might, it's there and it ain't going anywhere. Now, if this resonates for anybody else, please take what resonates for you and leave the rest, right? Most people spend years ignoring their niggling feelings, throwing their best dollops and stubbornness, ego, and post-rationalization to numb them out. It's exhausting, and until you face the niggle, life just throws you more bait to awaken it, okay? So, to draw your attention to the light within you that is bursting to come out, it's trying to get the light to come out, all right? Let your light shine. That niggle is an arrow pointing to what is standing in your way. The relationship, the conversation, the decision, the shift that needs to be made, the stone in your shoe. Often we feel the niggling feeling in our body first. Many people think that intuition is something from the higher realms. But in fact, it is the body that is the intuitive one, working through our senses to deliver vibrational information. Our third eye, our pineal gland, is our sixth sense of intuition. It takes just a moment every day to scan your body to receive the intuitive intelligence and act on it quickly. It's within you. We have it all within us, all the knowledge. You are being called to face the niggle now. And if you don't face it, Star, the universe will throw something much bigger and more obvious in your path. So take the signs, all right? And then you will likely regret that you didn't answer the niggle in the first place. I know it's scary, but you are safe, and so answer the niggle now. Take action. There's something in your life that you're being called to take action. So what is your niggling feeling trying to tell you? All right, Vet, I got you. Here we go. Vet, I got get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive, connect to nature. So, really? Get grounded. I did that today. I was having like what I think was some deep ascension symptoms. I was so dizzy. I felt like I was going to black out. My ears were ringing loud. And I just felt drawn to go outside into the sun. And literally, I just laid in the grass. I laid in the grass in the sun. It was like 80 degrees here today in Pennsylvania. It was beautiful. I couldn't get up. I felt like I was going to black out. And my ears were ringing. And so I know that's downloads. And I'm like, hopefully I'm receiving those upgrades because I'm ready to level up. All right, anyway, so vet, get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. You're being called to get grounded to ensure that your luminous field is clear and your inner well is full. If you're not grounded, it is all too easy to get swept up in other people's energy and mistake it for your own. So your boundaries will become blurred as you are absorbing the energies around you and struggling to define what is their stuff and what is yours. If you pulled this card, you are very likely an empath or a highly sensitive person and need time alone to fill up your well, balance your energy, and get grounded. There are two types of people, those who draw their energy from others and those who draw their energy from within. So reflect on which one you are and carve out time each day to ensure your well is being replenished. Being sensitive is a superpower, but like all powers, it needs to be nurtured in order to be fulfilled. It's easy to get swept up in the high frequency energies that are swirling around the planet. The quickest and most effective way of clearing all this from your field is to ground yourself by connecting with Mother Earth. There are many ways to get grounded. One of the most powerful ones is to practice earthing by connecting to the power of Mother Earth. Spend time in nature. Put your hands on a tree. Your palms are extensions of your heart chakra, and you can walk barefoot on the earth. All right. So do something to get grounded and connect with Mother Earth, vet, and I hope that helps. All right. Yes, Star, that's what I like to hear. I'm so glad. And this, again, whatever I'm reading, if it feels like it resonates with you, you were meant to hear it as well. So take it. Ellie, this is for you. You got Imrana. What are you being called to journey to? What are you being called to journey to? Let's find out. Imrama. Where are you? Here we go. So what are you being called to journey to? Ellie, this is for you. The Celtic word Imrama means a journey of the soul, a voyage on which we don't know where we are going, but our soul knows the way. If you pulled this card, you are either being called on a spiritual journey or you're already on one. It could be a physical ancient place or metaphoric. When we journey to places that our soul remembers, a shift takes place, both within us, to the planet, and to the planet as well. So you're being called to journey to a place that is sacred to your soul. Perhaps it is to journey to the world's sacred sites, or called to cross the country, climb a mountain, lie on the desert floor, or drink from an ancient well. There are places to see and old friends to meet. I see spontaneous pilgrimages in your future. If a physical voyage isn't possible, journey through the portal of your heart. Follow the invisible soul trail and be willing to explore. Maybe read a book or watch a movie about a sacred time or place, or perhaps you are being called to study an ancient lineage or body of work. Whatever your circumstance, your soul is ready to journey deep. Okay, so you can, Ellie, say, may seeds of light long ago planted begin to rise. I am ready to remember ancient secrets from lands that my soul knows from times past. May I be held by the ancient lineages that my soul has served and remember that I don't have to do it alone. You're not alone, Ellie, and I hope that helps. Okay, Mark, I got you. How are you, Mark? Marky Mark. All right, you get Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in subtle realms. Council of Light. Council of Light. Council of Light. Council of Light. Hope everybody is having a wonderful Thursday evening. Council of Light. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble finding this one too. Council of Light, Council of Light, Council of Light. Mark, I got you as soon as I can find this. Council of Light. I'll like mark these or something. Get it? Mark them. No pun intended. No. For easier access with little like things sticking out so I can find them. Council of Light. Now I'm just flipping through one by one, so it's taken forever. It's before I was like... Council of Light. Here we go. Divine orchestration, helpers, and subtle realms. Okay, so what this says is the Council of Light is a team of benevolent beings who are here to assist the rising of consciousness of the planet. So they're here to help you achieve your soul mission and are guiding you every step of the way. However, because we live in a world where free will reigns, they cannot help you without your permission. So if you would like their assistance, it's time to ask them. They can help you with all kinds of requests. Nothing is too big or too small. Think of them as your personal team of helpers in the spirit realm. They are willing and ready to step in and get to work. What would you like help with, Mark? What tasks would you like to delegate to them? The Council of Light is a team of ascended masters, light beings, angels, and guides devoted to rising of Earth and all of humanity. So if you're a light worker, it is from them that you receive your personal mission. Like a spirit world, United Nations, they want to thank you so much for doing this work and devoting your life to uplifting the planet. Pray for them for clarity. Pray to them for clarity and guidance regarding your personal mission, and put your requests and let them get to work. Okay, so, and Mark, you can say, oh girl, please. Council of Light, I am ready to receive your help for fulfilling my personal dharmic mission. Thank you for guiding me with clarity every step of my way and for sending me helpers and experiences that delight my mind, body, and soul. And that was for you, Mark, and I hope that helps. This is not evil, girl. Your beliefs create your reality, so if that's your beliefs, that's perfectly fine. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can hop off. All right? Much love to you. You're welcome, Ellie. I hope it helps. Gives you some guidance. And let's scroll through here. Gina, did I get you, Gina? I think I did. I think I got everybody for now. You're welcome, Mark. Love and light to you. Much, much love and light. That's all it's about. It's all about love. Okay? Love is my philosophy. Some people think this stuff is evil. She said she'll pray for me to turn away from this evil and repent. I know the kingdom of heaven is at hand, but where is the kingdom of heaven, Barrett? It's within. The kingdom is within. So, I believe that kingdom come, that will be done on earth as it is in heaven, that we will manifest heaven onto earth. Jesus tells us that the kingdom is within. It's a level of consciousness, Christ consciousness, that we must reach. So, Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Yeah, Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Because it was through him he realized self-realization. Okay? So, that's what I believe. More power to you. If your beliefs are serving you well, then that is awesome. For me, this path is transforming my life. And it's making me a better person. So, I don't know. The Lord loves you and is waiting for you to turn. And you have no right to tell somebody that they're living in evil ways. So you can hop off of my post with that. I don't tolerate that Um, yeah. I missed you, Gina. I'm sorry. I got you right now. Here we go. You got Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. The Akashic Records is the quantum field, the energetic field that surrounds us of light and information. And we can access this. I'm actually an Akashic Records practitioner. And so if you're interested in a deeper reading, you can message me about that as well, to receive divine guidance from the masters, teachers, and loved ones. So your guidance is divinely guided, Gina. Akasha exists in the fifth dimension, all right? We humans are in the third dimension, right? We know there's different dimensions because snails live in one dimension, dogs live in two dimension, human beings are in third dimension. What makes us think that there aren't other dimensions out there? There are, because there are spiritual dimensions that we are not seeing, right? There's the seen and the unseen. So there's spiritual realms that we don't see, okay? Because we're not consciously aware. So Akasha exists in the fifth dimension and the library of souls. All soul contracts, history, gifts, lessons, and more exist there. So it's a record of everything that your soul, every word, thought, and deed, right? We each have access to this information of the past, present, and future and can tap into it at any time. While we have free will, there are also points on the timeline of our lives that are predestined or pre-planned. Soul contracts or agreements that were made before incarnating. Soul contracts. So a lot of us right now, we're awakening to our mission. We agreed to come here to be part of this raising in human consciousness to help humanity evolve, okay, and create heaven on earth. So it's happening. It could be a company you choose to work for, a relationship you plan to have, or a person you agreed to mentor or help. But whatever it is, know it is divinely guided and will not bypass you. If you're waiting for a sign to proceed, this card is it, Gina. You're likely living out an important part of your soul's journey, and you're exactly where you need to be. This is very exciting indeed. It's time to call in the support of your helpers, both in the physical realm and in the spiritual world. To trust the signs coming, to take note of your dreams, to notice any feelings or visions that you receive. For you are tapping into the wisdom of the Akasha and you are being given the go ahead to proceed. Okay, Gina, so you can say, I open myself up to receive the wisdom of the Akasha. This is the energetic field, the infinite quantum field that surrounds us. Okay, this is not evil. This is not, some people, this is quantum physics, guys. So I am ready to download any information from my soul records that is in my highest good and the highest good of all right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is, and so shall it be. Amen. Right? So many of us are receiving DNA upgrades right now and activations. We have so-called junk DNA. We don't have junk DNA. It's just dormant right now. And it's being activated at this time so that we can raise to new levels of consciousness and create a new earth, heaven on earth. Okay? Hope that helps, Gina. Zara, how are you? Beautiful. And you're welcome, Gina. Zara, warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Warrior woman, I hope all is going well for you, Zara. It's been a little while. And then Alicia, I will do you next. Warrior, warrior, warrior. Warrior woman, you are here for a reason, Zara. You're being called to bravely pave a path, which you've already started paving, so I'm so proud of you. Have you answered your highest and deepest calling? Living a heart and soul-led life is not as all fluffy and smooth sailing. Living a heart and soul-led life requires courage to triumph over fear. So often our fears are the gatekeepers to our greatest gifts, and the more resistance we have toward answering a call, the more important it is to our soul's growth. Sometimes fear is an indication that we are facing the right way. Joan of Arc was known for her courage and her famous line, "I'm not afraid, I was born to do this." But the thing about courage is that it is not possible without fear, right? The law of polarity. Everything has its opposite. So without fear, we would not have courage, okay? But the thing about courage is that it's not possible without fear. So if you're feeling afraid, what is needed is courage. And courage comes from living from the heart. So think of your fears as opportunities to expand rather than things that are holding you hostage. If you look at your fears in this light, then as uncomfortable as it might feel, it actually is a sign that you're on the right track. So I hope that helps, Zara. And have you answered your deepest calling? All right. Don't I know it? I hope that helps. All right, Alicia. So many downloads. Yeah, girl, I don't know if you were on earlier, but I said that I literally felt like I was going to black out earlier. Felt drawn to the sun. It was like 80 degrees here in Pennsylvania in mid-October, and I felt like I was going to black out, and I just felt drawn to lay on the grass. I literally just laid in the grass. My ears were ringing, and I'm like, I'm definitely receiving downloads right now. All right, so Alicia, for you, I got thank you and no, not yet. Zara, you got this, and you're welcome. So the initiation, this is for Alicia, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. And I hope everybody's having a great Thursday. And this is probably going to be the last one, and then I'm going to jump off. So the initiation. Here we go, Alicia. Some of the most sacred initiation chambers and temples look scary from the outside, but are breathtakingly beautiful on the inside. So this represents the journey that the soul pilgrim is required to take to reach somewhere sacred. So, but only the initiated can enter. Perhaps that's where you are right now. You are being tested, initiated, because you are headed somewhere sacred. So initiations require that we cross the threshold from one world or state of being to the next. We are called to face what scares us and have to be willing to lose it all in order to gain a new way of being, of safety, of security, of depth, and of meaning. And so initiations, like rites of passage, mark the shift from one age to the next and can take place because of emotional turmoil, great loss, grief, or devastation. But it is through the seemingly hardship that our heart cracks open and the spirit is invested to step forward. We take the sacred voyage into more of who we are and who we came here to be. It can be painful and scary, but once we begin the journey, we can be more of ourselves than ever before. So if you're in the middle of initiation right now, you will get through it, and one day soon you will bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. You are going somewhere sacred. It will be worth it, and you're closer than you think. So I hope that helps, Alicia. Yeah, your ears. Yo, today my ears were ringing so crazy, like so crazy. So rite of passage class, that's for you, the initiation, Alicia, and I hope that helps. And with that being said, I think I'm going to jump off, get ready for bed. So I hope you all enjoyed this, and I wish you much truth, love, and light. God bless, and namaste. Bye, guys.